How's it? Indian Cowboy, DocSports.com. Connect on Wednesday, January 8th, as we get this video to you around this time. Have your free pick winner in just a second today. Your free pick winner today is going to be between... your free pick winner today, I think we're on a 4-1 free pick run. We missed our free pick yesterday, I believe. So your free pick winner today is going to be between Oklahoma and Texas A&M in college basketball. 6 free selections as usual. Hello, I'm Indian Cowboy, and this is Doc Sports. Indian Cowboy has been around for a cool 19 years. The algorithms of Indian Cowboy. Doc Sports has been around for 53 years. I have a doctorate and a master's in biostatistics. That is how these algorithms work. Welcome to my free daily podcast. Our best selections over at DocSports.com under Rune Shiver, Indian Cowboy. Our next best selections are our YouTube Premium Selections, which is a live show that I do typically every day. Typically after this daily show, the time varies, but usually in the late afternoons. And you get a YouTube Premium Selection every day. I think we're on a 4-0 run. I gave you the over on Miles Bridges over the points yesterday. It's free. And so 4 straight YouTube Premium winners. We'll try to make it 5 straight. And our final best selections are free picks and leans, which is what you're watching right now. And YouTube Premium is awesome. Recorded podcast. You get a written summary at the end. And you get to hang out with me every day, so it's cool. So free $60 with the premium selections. If you're interested, is in the comment section below, the link there. If you want even more content, be sure to check my Twitter. It has our latest updates, videos, and our hot takes are posted there. So what do I need to tell you? Well, we have a 7-unit college basketball selection today, which goes off at 9 o'clock. A 7-unit NBA today, which goes off at 8 o'clock. We're on a 24-4 run in all sports for plus 8,600. We swept the board in college basketball and the NBA yesterday. The NBA, we gave you a 7-unit on the Celtics, minus the 5 or the 6 over the Nuggets. I got it done, and a 4-unit on Mississippi State to beat a team that I root for in Vanderbilt, but I knew they were going to probably lose because I liked Mississippi State yesterday, and they did. So that brings us to 5 straight college basketball winners and 11-2 college ball run. We're going to try to make it 6 straight college ball winners today, and that brings us to a pretty nice 13-6 run in the NBA. We are 6-0 in college basketball step-outs, 5-0 in NBA step-outs, meaning anything at 5 units or higher. We went 5-0 in football this past week after we hit on the Ravens, 7-unit winner, 6-unit winner on Carolina, Atlanta over, which was easy. The Jets, also the Broncos, and the Texas A&M or Texas Tech under, or Texas A&M under in college football, or I should say, that Texas Tech under in college football. So 5-0 sweep. We're on a 7-0 run in football top plays. Pretty incredible stuff. I would just jump on a whole bunch of packages for season packages at Docs because we're going to go on a great run. And if we win today in college ball, we've hit as many as 22 in a row in college ball, as many as 13 in a row in the NBA. Jump on all those packages. All right, let's get your free play winner today. I like the over here between Texas A&M and Oklahoma today. You can find this total sitting around 146. And I have it at 152. 12-2, 13-1 teams here hooking up. Number 10 team on the road at number 17. The number 17 team is favored, ironically. Oklahoma is. Texas A&M beat Texas Tech and Purdue early this year, both top 20 teams. They are a top 10 defense, I give you that. They are number 1 in offensive rebounding. I was going to go lean on Texas A&M in this game, but the problem is Oklahoma just got routed by Alabama 79-109. So that kind of brought me back against that. But I do think Oklahoma will play better today, and the only way Oklahoma knows how to play better off of a loss, this is their first loss of the year, is through their offense. Certainly not through their defense, which is top 80. Plus, I want to let you know about Texas A&M. Texas A&M, I think, shot 2 for 19 from three-point land last game, and yet they still managed to win that game. Texas A&M still managed to win their last game despite shooting horrendously, right? 2 for 19 from three-point land. I think they'll shoot a lot better here. They have to shoot better here. I think they shoot a lot better here. After they did beat Texas by 20, despite shooting 2 for 19 from three-point land. I think they shoot a lot here and they bounce back. And therefore, I like the over 146 between Texas A&M and Oklahoma. As far as Arizona State and Kansas, I went back and forth in this game, but I'm going to go with an under on this game. Lean on the under. I would lean on Kansas because Arizona State has beaten this team in 2017 and 2018, which is relevant because both these coaches were the head coaches at the time. But I am a little scared about that too because a couple things here. Kansas just routed UCF, so they could have a letdown. Bill Self has never beaten Arizona State, which makes me think Bill Self is going to get up to play Arizona State here. He's lost both times. This is a conference game. Arizona State has been shaky on the road this year. They come off a nice win against Oregon, could have a letdown here too. Arizona State also lost to BYU on the road by 20, so they remember their last road game, which was a debacle. So here's what I think. I think Kansas comes in here super focused, having never beaten Arizona State. I think Arizona State rolls in here, having had a terrible road game last game, and they come in here with better defense. And remember, Kansas also lost in their last home game to West Virginia. I think they scored 61 or 62 points, so they're going to be pissed off. So you get a pissed off Kansas team, but I don't want to take Kansas because I do think Arizona State's going to show up somewhat because their road game was really bad last game against BYU. Give me the under between Arizona State and Kansas. Now, Air Force and San Diego State, I like the under here too. 3-11 and 9-3 teams here. San Diego State has won the last 9 times in a row between these two teams. The under does make sense somewhat. San Diego State, huge win against Boise State in the last game. I can see them having a letdown. I can see them not getting up for Air Force, who's 3-11. I wouldn't be surprised to see this game go under. And Air Force, when they face top 150 teams, they have a tendency to go under if you go back and look at their splits. Moving on to the NBA, Oklahoma City, Cleveland. I like Oklahoma City here. Why is Oklahoma City only a 2.5-point dog, despite the fact that Cleveland has revenge? I think Oklahoma City gets up for these type of games. I hate going against Cleveland. Both these teams are 30-6 and 30-4. But the difference is Oklahoma City's coaching staff just does a better job in this type of games. They're 3-0 against. They've won their last 3 against Cleveland. I understand Oklahoma City comes off that huge win against Boston too, and they have this huge winning streak. I just like Oklahoma City's depth and their youth a little bit more. In their last game against Boston, right? Oklahoma City went 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. They went 9 deep on the depth chart with points scored. Not that Cleveland's not a bad team. Cleveland just beat Charlotte by 10. But keep in mind that Cleveland can go about 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, about 8 deep. But I think the difference here is the youth of Oklahoma City, and I just really like, and they're not even fully healthy, right? I just think it's the youth of Oklahoma, and when you can beat Boston at home by 13, I think that says something about you, especially holding Boston at 12 points in the fourth quarter. I think Oklahoma City's defense is a little bit better too. Small lean on Oklahoma City. Detroit and Brooklyn. I know how well Detroit's playing, but I'm going to take a shot here on Brooklyn. Similar to I leaned on Charlotte yesterday over Phoenix, and I think people are like, you're crazy. But no, sometimes you kind of look at the numbers here and you think, this kind of makes sense at the spot, right? Here's the thing. Detroit beat this team by 14 back in November. Detroit comes in after winning 4 straight in a row. They also have Golden State on deck, so they could be looking ahead. Brooklyn comes in losing to Indiana by about 14. They got routed by Philadelphia. They did beat Milwaukee recently. They beat Milwaukee twice. Brooklyn did. I just think Detroit's going to come out a little flat here today after having already beaten this team. They have Golden State on deck. And Brooklyn only put up 99 and 94 points in the last 2 games. I do expect them to bounce back a little bit here. Finally, the Clippers and Denver. I'm going to go with the over here. Denver's really banged up right now. The Clippers likely win this game too. That's why they're favored. But the Denver beat them 120-98 last time. I think the Clippers scored more than 98 points than they did last time. The Clippers are off of a loss too because they put up 131 against Atlanta, but then they only put up 106 against Minnesota, so they're going to be coming in pissed. Denver only put up 106 in their last game, losing to Boston. They're going to be pissed too. I wouldn't be surprised at all if this game gets out of hand, and I like the over here between these 2 teams. That's what I have for you. So your free play today is going to be on Texas A&M and Oklahoma over. Lean on Kansas, Arizona State under. Lean on Air Force, San Diego State under. Lean on Oklahoma City Thunder. Lean on the Brooklyn Nets. And a lean on the Clippers and Denver over. That's what I have for you guys. Hope you guys are doing great. Please take a moment to like and subscribe. And I'll see you back here tomorrow. Indian Cowboy working hard for you every single day. If you enjoyed the content, take a moment and subscribe. And join us for our YouTube Premium live show probably around 2:30 today. All right? Take care. Bye-bye.